the breakdown of Kanoa and Morgan. I think Jack has that more raw power, whereas Kanoa's more precision, so it's going to be a good battle.
First wave for Isabella Nichols as she throws the first turn through the whitewater, drawing a beautiful down carve, extending that one down to the flats, and then punches out the lip. What a combo. Isabella now patient off the bottom. Great timing once again off the lip.
This wave is the one I want to break down. This is a big score load. She waited a while for it, but like you said, Joey, wave selection on point. This maneuver here is the one I want to highlight. She down carves on purpose, really sets herself up back in the pocket to snap up into the second turn. All intentional, and just the foresight for that was really impressive. She doesn't finish there. She backs it up with a snap like that, dynamic to finish. Started strong, finished strong. This moment here, just really extending that carve right the way back down. And it puts her in the perfect position to pivot from behind the foam and tap this section here. That combination, that was the favorite single moment on that wave for me. I just really feel that we are going to see excellence here.
Gosh, really enjoyed that breakdown flick. Yeah, that down carve was everything. And the pace of this wave. She goes down. Isabella still swinging behind her. Isabella attacking that section, landing it perfectly, and throwing it up in a wild rapid of the whitewater. And Isabella starting to close her eyes. Starting to wave to her friends. Well, she's waving to the tower. She wants an update to see what Luana did on that last wave.
Yeah, you want to know. You want to be certain before you start celebrating. Like, hang on a second. But she's definitely got the job done here. I mean, obviously the last score, 6-point ride. Good surfing, but I mean, hats off to Bella. She has absolutely ripped through these straws. She hasn't had an easy matchup every time either, so it's unbelievable. I mean, smiles on her face now. She can start to celebrate.
Into the countdown. How about this moment? Waiting for the horn to make it official. It's a giant win. A timeless trophy. The bell belongs to Isabella Nichols.
Congrats to both of those girls. Yeah, just gonna have a 5-minute break. Great opportunity calling the Wisco Pro.
Two surfers that were just on fire throughout this event, both reaching their personal best result at this big event here at Bells Beach. Lulu, runner-up, moving up the live rankings quickly before heading to the Goldie, and Isabella Nichols wins one of the most prestigious events on the calendar. How about that? And she had some giants in her way. She's not afraid of who's in yellow. She's not afraid of who's won this in the past. She brings out her best against the big names of the sport.
Not afraid of her bestie.
Let's hear from the champ with Kaipo.
Isabella, you just won one of the most iconic events in all of surfing. The Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm lost for words. I know that's such a cliche, but man, like, so much has gone into these last 2 weeks, and so many emotions, so many challenges, and so many really tough opponents. So props to Lulu. She's been surfing so good all event, and like to be in her first final, I'm just so freaking stoked for her. But oh my gosh, my family are on the beach now. Like, my friends and family are here. Like, honestly, nothing beats this.
It's so good. And look at this road to this victory was a long one. The process, different conditions, lots of heat. You had to surf against your best friend. Talk to me about the process to this win.
The process for this win has honestly been a 15-year process for me. Like, I've been coming here since I was 15 years old, and I'm working with Robbo and Kale here, and it's just been like all the trips down here, like 3 times a year I'd come down and work on my technique here, and it's all paid off. And to have a bell like this honestly does not feel real. I'm speechless.
What does it mean to ring the bell?
I don't know yet. I'll find out soon on stage, but to ring the bell, like, what it means to me is just so prestigious, so iconic. It's the one event that I've always wanted to win, you know, and I can't believe it. Like, I'm bloody stoked.
Well, with surfing like that, you deserve it. Enjoy this time, Isabella Nichols. You're champ here at the Rip Curl Pro, Bells Beach.
Enjoy.
The celebration begins for Isabella Nichols. What a list of champions that we've had for over 60 years of running this event. She'll be a part of it forever. From Caitlin Simmers last year, Tyler Wright the year before, and the year before that, Courtney Conlog era, Steph Gilmore, Sally, Carissa, Lane, Lisa, all the greats. She's a part of that story. And she's moved up to number 4 in the world.
Wow.
Now she can just enjoy Gold Coast, Margaret River, and just really focus on the world title race truly for the first time in her career. Isabella Nichols is floating in the traditional celebration of champions in pro surfing. Her feet won't touch the sand and she'll be carried up to the top and past all the big names that have won in the past. Isabella's a part of this history now.
Well, Isabella, we can't help but get emotional. Seeing you brought up the stairs, hugging your parents right here at the top. What did that feel like?
Honestly, words can't describe how that felt just then. Like, I've been chasing that feeling since I won Margs 3 years ago, and I thought that feeling could never be topped, and I felt like I was always chasing it. And then to be carried up the stairs by my dad, like, and Maddie Granger, and like pretty much most of my family and friends here, like, it's an emotion that I can't describe in words. Like, you can just see it on my face, and this is the best day of my life, for sure.
Such a dominant win. It feels like you went to a new place with your competitive surfing. How proud are you of your performance here today?
Yeah, like, a comp win's a comp win, but like, to be able to be proud of the performances you put in through the week, through the month, like, for me, that's a thing that I've been, like, coming out of the water going, man, I'm so proud of, like, the decisions I made in that heat. It's not necessarily like the surfing on the waves. It's more like, for me, it's always been making the right decision in a heat, and a lot of the times it's cost me heats. And so to feel like I'm now in rhythm and making the right calls, and I just had to have, like, complete trust out there, because I've spent so many hours surfing out at Bell's Bowl. And it's funny, I was talking to Robbo before this, mate. Robbo, this is like, how many times have I come down here and trained with you, and it's been exactly like this? Let's go, like, I'm proud of it.
That preparation all paying off. I mean, you get to take the trophy home, but also on top of that, the next time you come here, those stairs that you're just carried up, your name will be written on there with some of the greatest of our sports.
I can't even fathom that. Like, I've looked at those stairs every year, and I've gone, man, it would be such a dream to have my name on those stairs. And to be honest, I with so many good names in the draw, I never really thought it to be, a possibility. I always hoped, but it was always going to be a really long shot. And to claw my way through this event, have really hard draws, and just pick the right waves, keep my head screwed on right. And I've got, so many people to thank. I've obviously got J Bottle Thompson here with Surfing Oz. Maddie Granger's been helping me with some breathing. Kurt Jacobs, Mum and Dad, and my sister and her husband are at home, and my brother as well. They're all watching, and it's just, I'm stoked.
Soak this moment in. Congratulations, Bella. That was absolutely incredible.